as a team standpoint?
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
If I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my number one, you think the average owner is going to pick you or LeBron?
I don't know.
Got it. Okay. So that...
You want individual accolades or you want championships? Because I didn't chase mine.
Mic drop for Scottie Pippen. All right, I'm going to go first on this one as a reaction to what Scottie Pippen said, since I am resident Chicagoan here. He didn't lie. I mean, he's got 6 rings, and he did it all with one team, and he's 6-0 in the finals too, just like MJ. So I'm not saying that someone would pick him over LeBron right now. I'm not going to go that crazy, but he didn't lie.
Triggs, come to me. First of all, Patrick Bet David podcast on First Take. We've made it. Second of all, I look at this thing and it's like, yes, team-wise, Pippen, and then in that 94 season when Jordan was out of basketball, Pippen was number 2 in MVP. I think Olajuwon was unbelievable. So you can make the argument in a million ways. Also, the end of his career, he wasn't chasing rings. He was in Portland. He was in Houston. Or not Houston. He was in Portland. He was somewhere else, obviously. And then, to me, it's like Pippen is one of the greatest NBA players ever. Top 50 player, top 75 player. But LeBron is probably a top
2, top 3.
What are we talking about?
I'm focused on the rings part of it. He's got 6 rings. And
Robert Horry. Tell me about Robert Horry. How much better?
Are we talking team success or are we talking individual? What's the conversation?
You interpret it as you wish.
He's the best Robin.
LeBron.
Absolutely, but
you guys are of a different generation.
Okay.
No.
But he didn't lie. He says I got 6 rings and I didn't chase mine. That's
he lied by omission by saying that anybody would not pick LeBron if given the choice, yourself included, as a Chicagoan. So that's still a lie.
I didn't really address that little part.
Pippen was great.
Pippen was
LeBron
good?
is LeBron.
Great.
Pippen is great. One of the best players ever.
Are you comparing LeBron to Pippen or Jordan when you have the conversation?
Remember when Pippen dunked on Ewing and just kind of looked at him?
And then he'd sit down to Spike Lee. Hey, Spike, go sit your butt down.
It was amazing.
What I hate, though, is that Scottie Pippen and MJ aren't friends, and they might never be. That breaks my heart more than
they say.
anything. I think he said some things on this podcast that made it seem
I saw.
Yeah, not good. Back to the NFL now. C.J. Stroud enters this season with plenty of expectations after a disappointing end to last year. He had 7 turnovers in 2 postseason games, including 4 first-half interceptions against the Patriots alone. Now, Texans offensive coordinator Nick Caley is entering his 2nd season with the team, and he has high expectations for his quarterback heading into 2026. Here's what he had to say.
We've had a chance to really try some different wrinkles and compliments and add, some volume to the offense this offseason. And he's been there every step of the way. His consistency, his ability to move throughout the day, just being the same guy and taking it to the field. I've been really pleased and proud with what he's done.
All right, the Schrager Hour there, a little shameless plug. What should expectations? Not so shameless. What should expectations be for C.J. Stroud this year?
Sky high. C.J. Stroud, they have a championship, a Super Bowl defense on that side of the ball. This is year 2 with Nick Caley, as you talked about during the podcast with him. The expectation, C.J. Stroud, they said from the spring all the way through training camp has been completely locked in. There's not contract talk or anybody upset. He is ready to go this season. They have receivers now going into their 2nd year, Nolan, Higgins, Nico Collins is still there, Tank Dell's coming. There's not any of the excuses. Like, the expectations for him has to be to lead this team to a Super Bowl, because his rookie year, we saw that level of play, and it's completely each year has gone downhill, culminating with the playoffs the way he played a year ago. Coming off of that, you have to be light years better, and I believe he will be. I think it's a huge difference of having 2 years with the same coordinator, with the same system, and building around that. I have high expectations.
There's a giant carrot at the end of this season. This is the ultimate bet-on-yourself deal where Will Anderson, his draft classmate in that class, got the monster contract this offseason. They opted not to do that for C.J. Stroud. Basically, show us one more time. This guy has taken his team to the Final Four of the AFC 3 straight years. The natural progression is, what can you do to get us over the hump? The way that season ended the last 2 seasons, Hawk, were so bad and terrible performances, especially the one on national TV against the Patriots on our network in the playoffs where he played horrendous. the expectation is that was a blip and that he can get better. But he has to actually do it.
We've seen him play at a high level, and at a level where we say he's a top 5 quarterback in the league. They've given him every element for that to be the case this season. They have everything that it takes to run the same blueprint that the Seahawks ran a year ago with that defense. They have a running game now with David Montgomery. They revamped the offensive line. There were issues in the interior O-line and protection. That's not there. He has a super deep receiving core. And if Tank Dell is healthy, and the Tank Dell we remember, there's literally no excuses for C.J. Stroud. So his expectations should be sky high, because if he is just a good manager, they have a chance. If he is the C.J. Stroud, like we've seen him at his best, they are a legit Super Bowl contender.
We talk about the Cowboys and how Dak just needs a little something more from the defense. I know we do a lot of hype about the Rams, and if Aaron Donald comes back to the Rams, it's the best defense ever. The Texans are the best defense in the league. The Texans are unbelievable. Their back four is the best in the league. Their defensive front, their linebackers, Shazier gets everything. They're unbelievable. So Stroud just can't hurt them, but then when they need him in the big clutch moments, he has to do it.
His offensive line needs to be much better too, and I know they revamped it and they've addressed that, but that offensive line was atrocious. Did him no favors either. All right, thank you so much for watching here on ESPN. The Little League Baseball Regionals are next here. We're going to move on over to ESPN2 and continue these kinds of conversations, because it is August and we've got football in like 1 month. So let's don't think it was just them that wanting Jackson Dart to slide. I think everyone everywhere is hoping that he learns how to slide as well. Okay, Hawk, let's go through this Giants schedule. Wins, losses, what we going to do here? Here we go. Pull it up.
We're going to start here with the Cowboys. Highly touted game. We want to see what the new Giants look like. Unfortunately,
you're going to reach up there. And
no, I got watch this. Loss, number 1. See that, J-Mac? We don't got to reach up there.
Not bad.
All right, now, number 2, we got the Los Angeles Rams. Everybody is curious what the Rams will look like this year. They're a super team. Now, I'm not going to pick them to go 17-0, but I will pick them to win this game as well. So this is a loss for the Giants. Now we're getting to the win column against the Titans. This is a pick'em game to me. I feel like the Titans and the New York Giants.
Brian Daboll coaching the Titans.
They're in a very similar world. I'm going with the win here, moving a little faster. We're going to get a W against the Cardinals. So now we're 500 for the Giants here.
Not a bad start.
Not a bad start. Now you start division play. I'm going to give it to the Commanders. Stephon Diggs there, Terry McLaurin. I do feel like they have 2 number 1 receivers, and we'll start to see the older version of Jaden Daniels that we saw early in his career. Saints are kind of like that Titans and Giants world, so I gave the pick'em to the Giants earlier. I got to give it to the Saints here. Texans defense, they're going to be a tough matchup for the Giants. W there for the Texans. So loss for the Giants.
So we have 2 wins at bye week.
So 2 is a bye week.
It's a tough schedule.
It's a tough schedule, and it's a tough culture to build. There's a lot of young guys. All right, after the bye, we're going loss against the Eagles.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is tough. We're going to get a W against the Commanders. So we got our first division win. So now everyone's excited. They're like, okay, this is starting to work slowly but surely. We're going to go loss against the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars are a team that we're probably not talking about enough down there with Liam Cohen and team. Another 50-50 for the Colts.
Daniel Jones, quarterback for the Colts.
I know, but I'm going to give the W to the Giants for this.
Wow, on the road. Okay.
I got them getting the road win here. I'm going to go loss against the 49ers, which again could be a 50-50 situation because, you know, the